Awesome. Okay, so thank you guys again for tuning in. This and every Sunday night we do a team huddle. It might not always be me hosting it. Sometimes we get our presidential uplines or our triple sidelines to help run it too, so you guys get a different perspective. Um, and I always say going to events and showing up to trainings and things like that are super important. It keeps your fire going. You learn new things. And it's important to stay close to the fire if you want a lot of success in this. So that being said, tonight's topics I wanted to go over are increasing your network, how to do that, adding to your pipeline, and continuing to work through that pipeline. What was I going to tell you guys? Oh, something just happened. There we go. I will open it up for Q&A. Oh, and corporate every Sunday night has a family call. It's about a 10 to 15 minute long call. And they go over special announcements. Well, little birdie told us that there's going to be a crazy announcement tonight. And that is at 7 o'clock our time, which is Arizona time, and 10 o'clock Eastern time. It just depends what your time zone is. So basically after this is done, the family call goes on for about 15 minutes. Never required to be on it, but I bet you tonight they do something crazy to help everybody get those 4 loyal customers. If you have not gotten your kit, again, I apologize. I really do apologize. They were not expecting to have this many thousands of orders in a matter of that many days. So we have other products. So if you ordered other products, you probably got those first. Getting all the kits together and everything that they put in it is what's kind of holding things behind. So there's no special magic in that kit that is holding you back from being successful right now. So please don't, if you're new, please don't let that hold you back. I do hear quite often, well, I don't want to represent something that I haven't tried yet. Well, we have over 50 products, guys, and unless you plan on trying all 50 before you represent those, I am just asking you to give us a little bit of faith. The business has been around for about 15 to 17 years, about 17 years we've been around now, and we have had so much success, and you can't achieve that type of success without products that work, without a business that works. So I'm just asking you to, if you don't have your kit, just have some faith and follow along to the tips we're giving to you as in the new distributor chats, in the team pages. I don't want you to miss that $100 in free product. And that's for getting 4 loyal customers. It's as simple as asking a friend, hey, can you try our face wash for the next 90 days? Hey, would you help me out? I need 4 people. Can you try our day cream, our night cream? Can you try our energy drinks? Can you try our multivitamin instead of the one you use normally? These are things that people use every day, and that they're more likely to just at least try your stuff for that time to help you out. Let them know, like, you're helping me out in this, and they're more likely to help. So, all right, so enough of that. I wanted to chat about adding to your pipeline. I am going to pick on some seasoned distributors to please give your tips in adding to your pipeline and different ways to network. So if I call on you, I'll probably talk to Megan. I see Susan on here, Susan Valdez. I don't know that Susan has a microphone. So Susan, if you don't have a microphone, just type in the chat and let me know. I also see, who else that's seasoned do I see on here? That looks about it. Oh, Cynthia. I see Cynthia on here. Looks like she maybe just got out of the shower. So I'm going to ask a few of you guys to give me at least one tip in how you network. And if I can start with you, Megan, because I get tired of rambling, and I have a ton of tips in networking, so I'll just finish up what you guys cover. Go ahead, Megan.
Okay, so like adding new friends and networking. Okay, so I pretty much, I don't know, I just pretty much add like everybody, but I go to like, I'll go to groups like toddler mommy groups, baby wearing groups, all kinds of groups, and I will ask for advice like months, like I don't know, like when did you start potty training, or when did you change your bed from a crib to a toddler bed, or whatever, when, and
So
then I'll
Megan's talking about social media. She expands a lot on social media. So
yeah.
this is when she's saying I add people from groups. When you go to your Facebook, on the top there's a search tab, and you can type in you can type in keywords like mommy or Arizona moms or Florida moms, or like I had 2 C-sections, so I'm in a C-section support group. I have curly hair, so I'm in several curly hair support groups. I love boating and being at the lake, so I'm in these Arizona boat groups. So these are all just, finding people you have like interests with, and then she interacts with people. Go ahead, Megan. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, so that and I got my profile on public, so like anybody who likes or comments on any of my posts, because sometimes like if I go live, other friends will see it and I'll add them, they'll comment, I'll add them, or if they like or comment, I'll add them if we're not friends already. A couple weekends ago I went out to Gainesville, or close to Gainesville, like Ginny Springs, a Springs, and I went to their page and I like started reading reviews before I went there, because it was my first time. So I started reading reviews and then commenting on the reviews, and then I would just randomly add them as friends and they accepted. So pretty much anything, like restaurants I go out to, stuff like that. And then networking, like blitzing. I don't do a lot of parties, but I want to. But blitzing, like, and at Walmart or wherever I go, blitzing, of course, and just handing out the coupon and trying to add them on social media from there.
Perfect. So at one point in your business, or you might already be there, you don't have like a very big network, or the rest of your network isn't ready to try the product. So, networking every day is key to this business, and it really is a numbers game. Like the more people you talk to, the more people you share with, the more people you ask, the better off you're going to be in actually getting people to try the products. So, I always say there's those 4 to 5 key things to do every day for your business, and that is network, share, ask, follow up, and then learn. So, doing personal development or whatever, but network, if you don't network, you're talking to the same X amount of people. At one point, it's just they either don't want it or they're just not ready. So you networking every day and finding the people that these products and these business really can help is key. So Megan's really big on doing that on social media, which I feel like as a busy, like if you're a working person, or if you're going to be on your phone anyway, scrolling through social media, you might as well make some money doing that. Some people are like, that's so weird that you just random add people. Well, I randomly added, I just saw her get on here. I think she might have hopped off, Yolanda. And because of that, actually I randomly added Megan, and she's like almost box for diamond. Okay. So I've made really good friends. I've helped a lot of people and randomly adding them. So don't feel awkward in that. It's, you just kind of go with your gut, and it's a way to network. If they don't want to be your friend, they're not going to accept your friend request. There is a video on my YouTube channel on how to safely and effectively add people to Facebook as friends. Let me go ahead and move to Susan. Let me see if she said, Susan, is your mic working?
Yes, I'm on my phone tonight.
Oh, perfect. Yay. Okay, so what are some ways that you network?
Some of the ways that I do it sometimes is like, especially like if I'm in the drive-thru, I always have like my business card, and I usually give them my business card, or if I'm at the grocery store, I usually help them with that. And sometimes like when I used to go out and drink before I was pregnant, my bartenders. Yeah, and also I was talking with my girls earlier this weekend about lead boxes.
Yes. So I was telling, we have a top 10 chat going on right now, which I'm actually revamping. So I picked basically about 10 people that I really want to work close with to really push forward in this business. And that means showing up to team huddles, showing up to team parties, whether they be virtual or in person, doing your personal development and being someone that really wants to make this work. So I pick about 10 people. So anyways, I was telling them today, I'm like, man, guys, if you are not working this belly to belly, you are missing out. Stephanie Dunn, who is our #1 income earner in this company, she went triple diamond before Facebook was even really around, like really popular. So I'm telling, like, working this belly to belly is so amazing because you can build a relationship faster with somebody belly to belly because it's more trusting to see someone belly to belly and in person and talk to them in person than it is online. So I love working belly to belly. Plus you can make really good wrap cash that way. And I feel like wrapping someone and taking that 45 minutes to talk to them is really, that's how I built my business so fast. I was like, hey, like, look what this did for me. You got to come try it. You want to come try it? And they're like, yeah, I want to try it. I'm like, okay, bring 25 bucks. I'm cooking dinner after work, wrapping someone, making 25 bucks, and they're signing up as a loyal customer or distributor as I talk to them. So, I mean, that was a huge part of me making money and being able to run an auto ship too, because I would run my auto ship, sell those wraps, run my auto ship, sell those wraps. So you can't run a successful business without, really taking hold of that flagship product and using what the time, that wrap gives you. So belly to belly wise, she said I give my business card. So a lot of you guys, I wonder if I can do a speaker view. Here we go. Oh. Okay, so this is our 5th Blitz card. In your kit, you'll get some of these. I did mention that if you have not gotten your kit yet, I will send these out. I have a pile of 15 different things to mail out. I just ask that if I give these to you, please use them. Please treat them like gold. They do cost me money. It's going to cost me about $100 to mail out stuff to everybody that hasn't gotten their kits yet. So I just ask you to respect that. So this is our coupon or our Blitz card or our business card. We have regular business cards too that you can order from your eSuite. I got my purse right here. I'm trying to find one for you guys because I really love this business card. Maybe I ran out there. Dang. I'll have to put new ones in here, but I love our business cards. It talks about different products and not just the wraps. But that being said, anybody who I give, my debit card to or cash to, they get a coupon for my business. And on the back, it says contact or book for a wrappy hour or appointment. And some of my cards even say text free wrap to be entered into monthly drawing. And then it has a link to my Facebook, so they can go check out my Facebook and other posts there. Megan mentioned keeping your profile public. Now, I post a lot of my before and afters public so that if people go to that Facebook link, they can go through and actually see those photos without having to friend request me. So that's the purpose to that, me having it on there. So anyways, I go up to, I give them my debit card, I cash out for something, and then I just give them a coupon. I also have WOW Blitz cards. Hey, Reese, will you get me the WOW Blitz cards for my desk? Thank you, baby. And I say, like, oh, this is a coupon for my business. I hand them out everywhere I go. If you or anyone you know would be interested in entering our monthly raffle for free products, just write your text number on my receipt and I'll enter you into my drawing. And I get so many leads that way. A lot of people, and I say text number because it's less intrusive than, hey, give me your phone number and I'm going to call you 24/7 sort of a thing. Oh, can you get the coupon one that shows the eyes? She brought me the actual wow. If you guys haven't been to my Facebook and didn't see the wow video, I wiped out my wrinkles like a time lapse this morning, and it shows like them tightening. It's so cool. And then I put the before and after in the comments. It was awesome. I was excited. It's even better in like high definition. But so yeah, handing your coupon to everybody you give your debit card or cash to. She also mentioned lead boxes. Again, on my YouTube channel, if you guys need the links to these, I can give them to you. But if you just search Melissa Martin Facebook friends or Melissa Martin blitzing or Melissa Martin lead box, a lead box is a box you place in a business, and you make it all, you make it all pretty. You can put some blitz cards on it, and you say enter to win free products on it, and you have raffle slips there, and I get a ton of leads from this. Let me, Reese, you're gonna get me that coupon? Okay, let Violet out then, please. Let me go get, I just had a bunch of leads I picked up. Let me show you. Please let Violet out, please. Reese, no. You have to let her back in when she starts growling, okay, so anyways, I mean, guys, these are people that I never knew before that want to try products. And how long do you have to work social media just to get that many leads? And you have to be on it like nonstop. And so this is gold, guys. These are people that want info. They want to try. So all it costs you is maybe 30 minutes in decorating a box and getting it into a business. And I put them in places that new people go to a lot. So like I have one in a Break Max, and a lot of new people. I will answer that question in just a second. A lot of new people go in and get their oil changed or their tires changed or whatever. So I have one in there. I have them in salons. I take them with me to events. I have them like nail salons especially, where people go and get pedicures. Some people put them in daycares. My thing with daycare is eventually in 2 to 3 weeks or so, you're probably going to have to remove it from the daycare because it's the same people going in there every day. But car washes, there's just so many different areas, chiropractors' offices, doctors' offices, makeup places, wherever anyone will let you leave one. We have one in the chiropractor's office too. Someone asked, where do you get those raffle slips? We have them uploaded to the team page files. So if you go to Family Body Rock, hit files and search through there, there's raffle slips. It's really just name, phone number. You can ask for address. You can make your own. You can get it from the team files. You can get them from Google, whatever. If you don't know how to access the files, it's really super simple. Just click into the page on Facebook, and there's one area that says files. If you're confused, by all means, just message me, and I will tag you in that post or whatever. But you can always make your own as well. So, what else? So we talked about blitzing. We talked about lead boxes. We talked about adding new friends on Facebook. I love working Instagram as well. For those of you who don't know how to use it and you want special help with that, please reach out to me privately. I do have training videos again on my YouTube channel. I've been doing this for 4 years, guys. So I've been through it all. I've been through it where my friends and family weren't ready to buy or were done buying, and I needed to find other people. I've been through, like I have no idea what Instagram is, and I have to, I want to learn about it to help build my business. So I've been where you've been, and I've learned, and so I've taken what I've learned and put a lot of those videos on YouTube to help you guys experience, get through what I experienced and get past the roadblocks. I love working events. Love working events. I worked a Zumba event. I will search through Facebook, Craigslist, Eventbrite. I will ask around. I will ask other network marketers and direct sales people, hey, you got any events coming up? I don't pay a lot for events. I pay like the most I'll pay usually is $50 to $100. Recently we paid $300 for a 24-hour straight event. It's the biggest party in my city, one of the biggest. It's for a radio station. They're doing like a slumber party sort of a thing. So I split that with my team members. We put a booth up and we wow people. So I wipe out wrinkles all night. We talk about the wraps. We have results pictures up. We let people do taste challenges with the different flavors of greens. Again, I have a YouTube video on how to find and execute events if you need that. One of our latest events last year, we went and did a fair. We worked a 3-day fair. It cost us about $200. So we split it between 3 people. It was about $75 a piece-ish. And we sold $300 in retail stuff, signed up 9 customers, ended up getting a few distributors later from that. And then 9 distributors on the spot, or 9 customers on the spot. And then with all the leads we got later, I ended up getting probably like 5 more customers with the following up with those leads. So I mean, it was a great event. It's a great way to build your business. So that's another thing. I'm trying to think. Instagram, I follow new people on Instagram every day, and there's a good way to do that as well. When I started Instagram, I had like less than 100 followers. Now I have 5,000 followers. So there's always ways to increase your network and reach new audiences in this, okay? And that's really a big key to this business. So if every day it's just a little bit of networking for me. Go take your family out and actually talk to people. Susan mentioned the bars. Oh my gosh, every time me and my husband go out on a date, I swear we get a new distributor because we're talking to the bartender, because we used to bartend and he bartends, and we tell them, like, bartenders do really good at this because you're always talking to people. So, just talking to people and being open about what you do. Those are all great ways to network and get in contact. Like, hey, let's stay connected on Facebook. Like, are you on Facebook? Let's be friends. Let's chat about it. And you can, that way, if you have any questions, you can reach out to me, or, hey, do you have a text number? Let me just send you some information about our business. And if it's for you, then you can give it a try. So don't be afraid to ask. Reese, can you please let Violet in? Thank you. Reese, thank you. I can jibber jabber all night long. The one last thing I will say is networking events. You can find those on Craigslist. You can find them on the meetup.com. You can ask friends. There's networking groups. But get out there, meet new people, make new friends, help new people. It's like a cycle. That's how this business works. Any questions on networking or how to best do it, or what do I say, or that sort of a thing? You can unmute yourselves if you guys want. I will say, go ahead, Jen.
Do you have a YouTube video for how to approach businesses to put a lead box there?
In my lead box video, I do kind of slowly go over, briefly go over it. And all I do is I especially places that you see coupons all over the place, like they're like coupons from other businesses. And that's why at Breakmax, I asked them, they literally had like coupons for Mary Kay and coupons for EG. Sorry, you guys don't know what EG's is. It's just like a local sub shop that we have in our town. They had probably 10 different businesses, and I said, well, I want to put my stuff up there. And so he said, hey, I noticed you have a bunch of coupons for other businesses over there. I do a raffle for products for my business once a month. Would it be cool if I left my raffle box over there? And they were like, yeah, sure, do it. I'm like, cool, thanks. So that's pretty much how I do it. I just say, hey, I do a raffle for my natural health and skincare products. Would it be something that I could actually leave here to let your clients enter to win? And it's just keep it simple. That's how I do it. Did that help? Anyone else have
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I have a question.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I have two that have a question. Christina and then Mariana. So we'll go to Christina first.
How often would you suggest going to check your lead boxes?
It depends on the location. I would say every 2 to 4 weeks, probably. That's what I do with the Breakmax one. If it's a place that gets a ton of volume, maybe every week. And then again, I would say, guys, don't get discouraged if some little kid, like one little kid drew a penis on the back of my slip, like, and then wrote AIDS, like the word AIDS. And I'm just like, okay, whatever, people are going to mess with you. I had a competitor put their business card in, and so I thought about just calling them and telling them they want a free wrap just to be, but, so don't take things like that personally. But I go check back. I have had where like sidelines put their cards in the spot where I left my cards. And I messaged them like, hey, Mary, I noticed you put your business cards and where my stuff was. We are one team, one mission in this. I worked hard to get that box in there. And I just would appreciate it if you wouldn't do stuff like that around town. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry. I just figured since yours were there. And so don't take things personally. But yeah, so when I notice like another person puts their stuff on mine, I will go start checking it kind of once a week just to make sure they aren't trying to do that. But yeah, it just depends on the location. My Breakmax, we only check like once a month. So.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Mariana, you had a question.
Yeah. I've been seeing in a lot of places, like suggestions of leaving at spas and places of massages and such. Uh-huh. How do you recommend we approach those places?
So you got to think spas and massage therapists, they're about like natural wellness. And their target market is a great target market for us because those people are spending money on looking and feeling good. And that's what we want. We have like the same idea. We want them to spend money on looking and feeling good. So they have great target markets for us as well. So I just tell them like, hey, I have a natural health and wellness company. I do a monthly raffle for free products. I was wondering if maybe I could leave a little raffle box here in your establishment for your clients to enter to win free products. And sometimes I'll even say, I'd be happy to throw in, like a little pamper package for you for helping me in doing this. And then I might give them some greens on the go, some wow. If it's a really big place or if it's a massage therapist or a doctor that I want on my team, I will even wrap them for free. I've been to OBGYN offices and like the lady who delivered both my kids, I've wrapped her for free. And did a presentation to her staff, and then I have a box in there too. So it just depends, you just keep it simple and let them know like, I'm independent like you are, and I'd love help in leaving a raffle box here if that's okay with you. Now, don't be afraid if they say, I've never had someone tell me no, to be honest with you. But I have with the raffle box, but I've asked people, hey, would you be interested in making money or blah, blah, blah. And they're like, no, they're nice about it. No one's ever going to be like mean. That's another benefit of Belly to Belly is they usually aren't very mean to you. When people are on social media, they get like this keyboard courage and they're like, that sucks, or whatever. So it's stuff they'll be nice to you in person. Anyone else have any other questions?
I have a question.
I'm missing. Oh, Danielle, there it is. I'm like, who is that?
Can you guys hear me?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, so I was wondering, like, so when you do the lead boxes, like, how do you go about contacting those leads? Like, what do you say when you do contact them?
Good question. So definitely watch my video on lead boxes and how to follow up. I'll briefly go over how I do it. This is Susie Arizu, it looks like, who entered here. It's got her phone number on here, so I usually will text and I go, hey Susie, this is Melissa with It Works and That Crazy Rap. You entered my drawing for free products, and you were one of my winners. Please let me know when you're available to chat so we can go over your options and what to redeem. And now everyone for me is a winner, and they win a free sample session for them and anywhere from 4 to 6 friends. So they can either redeem a 3-day detox and free samples for them and all their friends, or free mini facials as well. So some people have told me, I just don't want to do anything with a group of people. And I'm like, that's totally fine. You can still redeem your free mini facial and the free detox. Just let me know when you want to meet up. So then I give them a mini facial. I use our skincare. So I just bring what I use. I cleanse them. I'd use our exfoliating peel, and then I moisturize and put the wow on them, the wipe out wrinkles. And that's all stuff I use every day. So I'm not like buying a ton of extra stuff. But I also ask them, did you want to upgrade to a skin tightening body or facial wrap while I do your mini facial? It's $25 for each or $45 for both. And almost every time they do the $45. And then I make $45 and they get this whole little mini facial. And again, I have 45 minutes to talk to them. And I would say maybe probably 90% of the time they're signing up as a loyal customer or distributor. That is a strength for me. When I'm in person in front of somebody, like, I'm so excited and I love these products so much and I love this business so much. They're like, sign me up, like, here, take my money. So that's a strength for me. And that's because I'm so excited and I've tried so many things and I understand how they help people. So that's how I do it. Everyone's a winner, and I like to get them on the phone so that I can book right then and there. So most people will say, I'm out of work at 6 tonight. Call me then. So I might call them, and I might say, hey, Susie, congratulations. Thanks for winning, or thanks for entering. So you won a free sample session. That gives you a free mini facial or a free little 3-day detox. Now you can bring 4 to 6 friends along with you to also redeem those prizes. We can make a fun little, wine party out of it or whatever. And if you have 4 to 6 friends that do attend, I will upgrade you to a free body or facial wrap as well for every 4 to 6 adults that you have. And some people will get 10 people and I give them a body and a facial wrap. But now I have this huge party of people and I'm like, anybody want to try a wrap for $25? No, yes, whatever. I go over the party pad, which anytime you are wrapping someone or talking about the business or whatever, you do the party pad presentation. Everyone's going to get that in their kit. It's in the documents of your e-suite. I literally read off of that. I talk about my favorites. I get excited. And Reese, please, Reese. And then, I ask, like, what products are you interested in? What do you have questions in? And then I ask them, like, what are you thinking? Are you thinking you'd rather be a loyal customer or a distributor? And they'll tell you. Usually to the hostess, I will say, the person who got all the people there, like, these should be your customers. Like, you should sign up as a distributor and I can make these people all your customers. But then I tell them, like, when some people I'll say, great, we have loyal customer order sheets and distributor order sheets in our documents in our e-suite. So everyone gets one of each of those at my parties or get-togethers or whatever. And I tell them, like, which one did you decide on? And they say, I think the loyal customer is better. And sometimes they'll say, I'm not ready. Payday is not till this. I say, that's fine. Just fill out the form and write the date you want me to enter that order in on. And I will text you that day to make sure it's still good. And that way you have all their information already. Or if they're ready to sign up then and there, I just literally pop open my cell phone or my computer and we sign them up right then and there. But I have like a 90% close rate as far as people I talk to in person. So if there's 10 people at the party, 9 of them are signing up as something. And every single one-on-one that I do, 9 out of 10 will do something. So, and that's because I just follow the keys that the company has given us. I do the party pad. I network. I literally read what they give us for the party pad presentation. So it's It's not difficult. You just have to use the tools that they give you, and ask for help. If you're local to me, I will always come to any party I can with you. If you're not, Megan knows. Megan, I signed her up as a distributor. She did a party, and I pretty much zoomed in like this and did the party pad for her. So I'm always willing to try to help like that. So she just put her computer up or her phone up or her tablet, and I talk to everybody at the party like this, like we're doing now. So when people are like, I signed someone up out of state and they have no help, this is just use these technology that we have. And if you need help, always just ask. Holy cow, I can talk, right, guys? Sorry.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's like squirrel. I get so sidetracked. Anyone else have any other questions? The reason why I like to get them on the phone is because right then and there I book. I'm like, when I have my calendar in front of me, you know, what's good for you in the next week or two. And then we work it out and pick a date for them to do their little mini facial or to do their 3-day detox or to, either way, I want to get them in person. So, Reese, you're crazy. Reese, you're making Violet step on her. Can you please stop? No one else has any other questions? It's like craziness around here always. So I think, so if you really wanted to be in that top 10 group with me, guys, please reach out. I'm going to be selected. You have to be commission qualified every month to be in this top 10 group. This business is about making money and working it consistently. And if you're doing that, you'll be commission qualified every month, whether that's an auto ship or sales. You gotta try the products and be products of the products. Oh my gosh. Reese, please stop. Sydney, come here. Stop crying and I'll hold you. She just woke up from a nap. You gotta be products of the products, you know, to be successful at this. I feel like, you know, like a chef doesn't taste his own food, really doesn't, you know, he's not a successful chef. You know, if someone comes over and sees you're using Clean and Clear to wash your face, but you're trying to get them to buy your face wash, that doesn't really hold well with people. You know what I mean? So, you know, be a product of the products, and little by little try things as you can. It'll pay you back tremendously, I promise. Violet, no. So if you want to be in that group, definitely, again, reach out. I'm going to go through everything tonight and get that group started. As people don't get commission qualified, I will pull them out. You know, participation in things like our virtual party. We have a virtual party on Wednesday. Thursday, I have an in-person party here in Arizona, in Tucson. So, you know, if I see that people are asking me for help to do parties for them locally, but they're not showing up to the ones I'm doing for our team, you know, that's kind of, you know, it's a hard spot to be in time-wise for me. So I want people that are serious. I want to really work with the runners. This business has been awesome for me, guys, and the only reason it has been awesome is because I've been consistent in networking, in sharing, in asking, in following up, and in personal development. Okay, so every single day, even if I can only do a minute of each of those, I do those things. And you know, on average, I'd say 1 to 2 hours a day has brought us an extra couple $1,000s a month. So that's pretty dang good. We've made over $250,000 in this business in 4 years. So I know you guys can do it. You just have to really fully commit. There's a story that goes, it's from Jim Rohn. He says, so many people in life, they don't fully ever commit to what they're doing. And because of that, 20, 30, 40 years down the line, they find out that what they were doing is just not really what they wanted to do in the first place. So if you jump off the fence and fully go after something, you will sooner find out whether something is or is not for you. So if you like go all in for a good period of time and do everything in your power, that means learning and networking and asking and sharing, then you'll do well. You'll find out if this is like your true passion, that sort of a thing, and you'll be more successful because of it too. But if you just kind of every once in a while do something, then you're gonna kind of every once in a while get a paycheck, and kind of maybe every once in a while help somebody get healthy or help someone make money. So that's just the expectation with it. So we have about 5 minutes before the family call starts. You can find the family call on your Wired app. If you don't have the Wired app, you can download it. I'm going to go ahead and share my phone screen to show you guys how to find these each day. Airplay, Zoom. There we go. All right. So I have a little It Works folder, and this is the Wired app here. And then this is the Wrap app. This is how you can submit corporate pictures. You got to be logged in, which is this 3. I'm just going to show you this really quick. And this is how you can frame it. So earlier I framed my WOW results. So you can go to frame it status, and you can see like what's been approved and denied. And it takes about 24. So this one I submitted yesterday or this morning is still pending. But this was like my hair, skin, and nails one for 1 month, and that was approved. This was just one lot wrap, 12 hours. This one was denied. Oh, it's so good too. That was just 20 days of our defining gel and stretch mark cream. They were like, as you see, it says we have to deny because it's such dramatic results. In such a small period of time. So unfortunately, this is Cynthia. She's on here. This is her neck wrap results. So on and so forth. So anyways, that's that one. But the Wired, this one here called Wired, you can log in or you can continue as a guest. For some reason, mine is not letting me log in lately. That's your distributor ID and then your password. No. Oh, it's letting me. Okay, cool. And then down here under events, this little tab, this little calendar, events, and it tells you, get to an event, guys. Totally look at this and get to a One Team, One Mission or boot camp. But this is, you can go to all, you can go to calls, you can go to corporate events. These are like international, looks like. If you're near Kansas City, get there. If you're near Nashville, get there. Oh my gosh, seriously, so good. One Team, One Missions are big wrap parties. That's what Autumn stands for. So you can bring guests to these for free. Any guest I've ever gotten to an event has signed up as a distributor or customer. And usually it's 75% of the time they sign up as a distributor. So like I know in Phoenix soon, August 12th, there's one. So I'm going to be attending that. But yeah, I'll go through, like I know somebody in Grand Rapids. So if you see this one here, and I'll tell them like, hey, go to this event. I'll reserve you a ticket. If you go, I'll send you a free wrap after, or I'll send you a free couple days worth of greens or whatever. Because I know getting people to events is so important. And that's for my potentials. So you'll see, it'll give you a link to get your tickets. And you'll see distributors are usually, we have to pay, and then guests are free. And I've hosted these myself, guys. It's not cheap to do. It's not cheap to run these things. So, you know, that's why we charge for tickets, okay? And of course, your guests are free. But anyways, the corporate call today, show me the money call, is on Mondays. Sunday night is the family call at 10. International family call later. Show me the money call is tomorrow. It's every Monday, and those are tips from tips from top leaders on how they build their business. So I love this app. Love, love, love this app. So let me stop sharing. Someone asked a question. I have an Android phone and tried downloading Wired, but it says it doesn't work for Android. Yeah, there was put in a support ticket or ask on the team pages. I think Megan has an Android phone and it works there. Now, if you just because you don't have the Wired app doesn't mean that you can't join. You can also go to events.itworks.com, and that has our corporate calendar for One Team, One Missions and family calls, and you can it has the link to listen in online or to call in. So that's events.itworks.com. I'm going to go ahead and end it, guys, because the family call is starting now, and there's like a huge announcement of some sort. I think it's a special promotion. So thank you guys again for tuning in.